Hello, it's me, Dark Meta. So, you wanted to know about caving in the dark? I found a dark cave. Hey, there's someone right there. Well, I just broke this open, so I'm even closer than I would like to be, starting out. It'd be preferred that this be lit up from your torch. In these later versions, in Bedrock, I'm pretty sure it has to be light level 0 for mob to spawn. And I think a torch goes, I don't remember, I'm not sure if it's different. If you look on the ground, I have my smooth lighting turned off, so you can see the tiles. And if I hope that skeleton stays down there. If I take these away, I'm sure there'll be more mobs anyway, it won't matter. It was in a cool spot to show. So I have a lot of light everywhere. That's what you need. I would advise against using torches for everything, but caving is good. So here maybe mob might spawn. Yeah, it's not getting any darker. Probably mob will spawn there. Like I was saying in the stream, understanding how the game works gives you much more, like having the knowledge makes you feel safer because you understand what's going to happen potentially and what to look for and when and how to prevent it and, repress or suppress it, certain things. So, yeah, you have your torch. It's going to go from there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I thought it was 7. Not sure. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Might be in the light from over there is coming. But anyway, the specific number is not extremely important to know right now. Just the fact that if I light this up from here, I know it's going to give me a broad range of light. When you're approaching something dark, if you're back far enough, it really wouldn't make sense to be afraid of what could be there. Just be alert and, approach with caution if you're going into the darkness. So wherever you are at, if you're facing darkness, you're somewhere that's lit up, so you should be safe at whatever point. You can make it as safe as you need to. Have, like I said, a wall with a door, and you come in, close the door. You have another door where you close it, and it's lit up down there. If you're just going around, you want to go mining, or if you find a cave, where I was at, this is my mine. Where was that? No, a staircase. Yeah, it's a new staircase I'm building, or digging, creating, whatever. Yeah, I get to here. So it's kind of a strange predicament. I'll tell you the way I think about it. I want a vantage point. Like I said, I want to see what am I getting into? Could be 10,000 people right here. If I was here, how would I proceed? Well, the first thing, you want to get some light. Like I said, like, how does a SWAT team operate? They want to get eyes on the inside, ears and eyes, like see and hear what's going on. So like in here, we want to be able to see as much as possible. So from here, I know I'm safe. I mean, I'm just sitting here. Nothing's happening. There's nothing above here in this particular instance. I'm not at ground level yet, so I can, I'm crouched. And I can see here, then that's like ending the wall. It doesn't look like it goes up more there. I could take these out, these blocks, so you can systematically be careful about it, or you could just go in. Like I said, it depends how you play. It depends how you feel like doing it. Everybody thinks of it differently. Might be dangerous to just go down there. I wouldn't care. You might not want to. Like, not having as much experience. You want to be more careful. You can make a staircase to go down that way. Or, like I said, you can tell. There's really nothing over there. So if I remove these, and look, there's an ore right there. Before I even go in the cave. But for me, the other thing is that I have all, like, the best armor right now, and I've totem of undying, so I can't really be killed. I mean, I could be killed many times and it won't matter. I could be hit by anything in the game at this point multiple times, constantly, and not die. Besides maybe like if Endermen start hitting me and I fell. Like, always be watching your hunger, and like I said, have enough food. If you can find gold, that's going to be like your best friend, and gold should probably only be used for golden carrots. And try to get carrots right away. You can get it from mob drops. You could build a simple mob spawner, like a grinder, and get normal mobs, like stock, and they'll drop like carrot and potato eventually, or you can go find them, or you can find a village real easy and get carrot. And then once you can find some gold, you'll just kind of keep finding it. It's not extremely crucial, but this gives you a lot of breathing room to take damage, run, jump. You don't have to constantly keep, like, if you're in combat or in a hostile situation, you need to be able to replenish food, and you need to be able to gain distance between you and the enemies. Like, the threat, you can't put yourself in situations where you're too vulnerable. Like, you have to keep your wits. You have to stay aware. And, like, where am I going? What am I doing? Always watch where you're walking, what's around you. Every step you're going to take is important. Where you're going to go. Then where you're going to go from there. You could go there, but then what will you do? For me, I mean, this is what I would do. I see this, and I would just come here. And I go, okay. I mean, I would light it up first. Or, like, I could see someone there. If you're on a ledge, like I said, as far as you could reach, try to light it, and it's going to illuminate a lot. Over here, as far as you can reach. Is that diamond? No, copper. Damn copper. Now, just doing that, I'm still in this safe location, first of all. And this wouldn't be taking all this long to do it. It's explaining it. And down there, I could see it's a floor. Knowing the way that these caves generate, you could tell it tapers. It, like, fades that way. I mean, if I didn't have real strong armor right now, I would do this. For sure, I would do this. Like, if I want to, just be real safe. Always keep your back to the wall. you know, keep, like, you have an escape route, you have an exit. Don't leave yourself to be able to be surrounded, and scope where everything, you know, be aware of what's going to come from that way. Doesn't seem like anything right now, but there could be someone. But I'm fine if even, I know if I get blown up, but I wouldn't be here where I'm standing. Don't do this if you don't have real good armor. If you get blown up, it's going to mess you up. So you want to be way more careful. Like, you would be here, you could, you know, you can make this real safe right here. Real easy. Now look, I'm over here. Take this out, that. I'm getting an even better vantage point from safety over here. Mine all this stuff out. Now look. I'm like, oh, okay. You can see there. And now I've discovered more ore. I have this ore. My inventory is full. You should have an empty inventory as much as you can. But now we got a homie. Look, see, it's not a big deal. He went down there. It's fine. I could have built walls. If you're not that good at PvP yet, you could always just block them off. Like in the beginning, I could have done this. And just always, you make sure, the one thing you have to always be aware of, these guys are going to pathfind to you, mathematically, the closest path that connects one block gap, one block. They can't go up two. So anywhere, if there's one, you see, he walked up there and tried to get me. Now if you look, we survey the area. Aware of your surroundings. Always keep your light and your food handy. Your weapon, your main tool, blocks. You should have a water bucket too. You should have 2 water buckets actually. And you should always have empty inventory spaces. It's very important because there are a lot of situations where you can't be going through your inventory and doing stuff, and you gotta be ready to absorb items, new things. Oh, look. See, now there's this dude. Look. See how I backed away? He could probably get up to here, maybe. But you got to be aware of little 1 block things. He can't get up now. Where did that dude go? I personally, right now, don't care because, like I said, I can do this. Caving. Spelunking. What's that? Oh, he's throwing potions at himself. Stupid. But if you were going to go caving down here, like you said, and you were kind of nervous, do stuff like this. Be crouched. Create yourself safe ways to get around. Be aware of what's behind, around you. Like, understand your environment. See, look, she scared the shit out of me just now. That just made my heart jump. I wasn't ready for it. Now I put myself in a bad spot. Look, baby zombie wearing full gold? What? I have thorns, though. Wow. That's a trip. See, something like that would have killed you. Literally, that's why I said I would jump down. Because I'm decked out. Like, you know, if I was like you with like starter gear, no way, dude. Look, that would have killed me. Those guys, and if I would have fell and took more damage, 1 creeper explosion, done. So you got to be way more careful than I did with him. I don't care right now. I could get blown up. I'm going in here to lighten it up. So this is like real world caving. You don't have to worry, because based on your experience level and how much stuff you have on you, that's how good it is going to determine what you do in these places. Starting out, like I said, look, now this is lit up. Just light this up here. You want to get a sense of like where's your flooring. You want to be always aware of like where you're going to walk. Okay, this is safe to walk. Now you know this general area is safe. Also realize where you came from is lit up. Mobs can't come from over there now, right? You're fine. Always be aware of your surroundings, above you, below, sideways. Look for holes. Any gaps. Notice every block. Every single block is important. Like literally, don't generalize. You know, make absolute certain. Guaranteed. Your life depends on it. Okay, you checked. You're like, fine. Okay. Maybe even throw down just like a chest that whatever you might come back for, you're going to get tons of this stuff anyway. You don't really need it on you. It's not that important right now. Don't waste your time with things that aren't, like, I save everything, but, like, you don't need it. You don't really need anything. You just are going to go and do your caving. And once you light up everything and make safe, you're going to explore. You're not going to try to do all the things at once. First thing is you're surveying your layout, making it safe while you're exploring. See, I don't have blocks on me. I messed up. I didn't follow my own advice. You want to make your way carefully down here? Just gonna light it up on the way. I know where I'm safe. I'm safe here, so I can throw a torch. See if there's any ledges over there. Okay, now, you know, I can throw a torch here, over there. See, there's a dude there. If you're a little kind of worried, be like, okay, well, he can't get up this 2-block thing. The other thing, be aware of creeper. If they can see you, they'll explode. But they have to be within like 4 or 5 blocks. If you're 6 blocks up, I could look at them. So if that was a creeper, but he could make his way up here, I'm lucky right now he can't. And I guess I ran out of space, so I'm going to have to upload this. But I'll do more of this. I'll tell you more of the stuff. Minecraft made me quit. That dude, you know, you got to be careful because I could have been looking at that zombie. It could have been a creeper, and if he would have jumped up 1 or 2 more blocks, just walked up. They can't really jump up. They just, well, they do jump up 1 block. Then he would have been in range to blow me up. That's why behind me is very important. You know that it's lit up, and you keep track. Now you get to a place where it's like it goes 2 different ways. That's where I was at. The one on the left got to a dead end. Let's say it wasn't a dead end. It split off again. I would say, okay, hold on. Make a mental note or even keep note. These caves get crazy complex. Once you get used to it, it's a little easier. But you can start to light it up, or you could throw down a couple torches maybe, and maybe you could have like a marker block, like bring acacia wood, and you only use that for marking like new areas. And every time you're about to go explore that area, you take away the acacia or something, make something like that. Like in caving and tunneling, you can like always put your torches on the right side of the wall when you're going in. That way, if you are like, wait, which way was I going? That's an old trick. You turn, you go, look, all my torches are on the left. That means that way is home. Stuff like that. You could draw little arrows with it. You can mark it with blocks, make your pathways. But if you get there, you can light up, throw a torch down, then build a wall and block it off. That way you have a dead end. Everything's lit up and mob-proofed. That's safe. Nothing can come from that direction. If it's not touching anything with darkness, now you go to the next intersection where I just was, where I'm going to go down. and start lighting it up, start putting blocks. You could build a platform there if you want and put a railing and start carving out around it in like a circle and make a viewing like platform or balcony where you pop out and look around. Nothing can hurt you because it's just going to fall straight down and you're in the wall. You know, you could start removing pieces of the floor around you and making it bigger and make a staircase to go down. Or I could just have gone down more and more and just, yeah, you just light it up, basically. That's basically it. You're just going to light stuff up, make sure you have a decent, some kind of, like I said, you're going to find iron and you'll be fine. Just save up a bunch of, deal with having stone tools. Go mining, find a bunch of iron. Even if you die, you just come back, you keep putting your iron away. And you don't have to worry. Even if you die, just jump in lava. It's like, whatever. I'll go get more free stone tools because I have 25,000 pieces of stone or cobblestone. You could find some iron, get a bucket, make cobblestone and a stone generator, lava and water. Already you start to master the game. You feel comfortable and go from there. I'll tell you more next time. All right, hope that helps. All right, bye.